Hello, readers. Are you out there? Yay! Hey, Reagan. Hey, Kennedy. Let's see, who else is watching? Yay, I'm so excited. I was hoping y'all would come back for night 2. I was like, man, what if nobody comes on? That'll be so bummer. Yay. Okay, I'll let a few more people get in here, and then I'll show you what was the total winner today from my poll. If you didn't get to vote in my poll today, I'll try to do another one tomorrow so that you can choose what story you'd like to hear again. This one, I wouldn't say it was a landslide, which is like when one wins like by a lot, but it was definitely the winner. And then there, for second place, there was a tie. So I will show you those in just a minute. Let's let a few more people get in here. How's everybody doing? Let me see if I can see your comments. Something I did. Oh, there we go. Hey, Beck. Yay, I'm glad you get to watch again. Hey, Sarah. And I see Sutton, Reagan, Kennedy, who is a graduated firstie. Hey, Rex. Oh, I'm so excited. Yay. How has your day been so far? I will tell you guys, I've been feeling a little under the weather, but I was already feeling that way before we were even out of school, like weeks ago. I have really, really bad allergies, as I told you guys. Hey, Taylor. So I'm still hoping it's just that. I took another big long nap today, and I'm feeling much better. So fingers crossed that it's nothing else. I wouldn't be able to get tested even if it was. Yay, Magdalene's here. Miss Phillips, and hopefully her girls. Yay. Yes, I'm feeling a little bit better. Had a really bad sinus headache right here. And it would not go away. Alright. Let me see how many we got so far. Hey! How are you hanging in there, Miss Phillips? Miss Phillips has 2 girly girls, so I better giving her a lot to do. Right, exactly, Miss Coughlin. For sure. Oh, awesome. Yay, I'm glad you could join in. You'll have a new son coming to Schaffner next year. Great. Awesome. Thank you. I definitely could qualify as taking it easy. I've done like nothing. I'm looking around my house, I'm like, man, somebody needs to clean this kitchen. I'm talking to my husband, who still is working. So a lot of you know my husband works at UPS. And he's still got packages delivered. So he's like, man, I wish they'd call us off. I'm like, not gonna happen. Thank you, Daniel. I do feel better already. For sure. You guys know, even before we were out of school, I was not feeling good. Blowing my nose and whatnot. Okay, so we'll let everybody else roll in, but the winner of the poll, hey Kennedy, was not by a landslide, but it was definitely the winner. Scaredy Squirrel. Who voted for this one? Sutton, did you? Hey, Miss Palmer. Don't forget that you can head over to Miss Palmer's page. It's called Miss Palmer's First Grade Class, and you can listen to some more stories with Miss Palmer. I dropped her off a whole lot of stories today, including one that she was looking for, the Twisted Fairy Tale of Cinderella, which means it is told from a different perspective than the original Cinderella. So make sure you tune in for that. That'll be at 8 o'clock. Thank you, Reagan. I am already feeling better. Alright, let's get started with Scaredy Squirrel by Melanie Watt. She has written a ton of these now. I have several versions, so if you really like this one, we can read a couple more. I also have Scaredy Squirrel Makes a Friend, which would be a good one. I have Scaredy Squirrel Goes Camping, Scaredy Squirrel Goes to the Beach, so there's several. Daniel's fist pumping because he won. Woo, woo, woo. Yes, if you voted for this one, it was the winner. Awesome. Alright, let's get into it. The first page says, warning, Scaredy Squirrel insists that everyone wash their hands with antibacterial soap before reading this book. Which is really funny because we should all be washing our hands right now. So, Scaredy Squirrel says to do so as well. He doesn't want any germs happening in his book. Scaredy Squirrel never, ever leaves his nut tree. It's like his safety zone. He'd rather stay in his safe and familiar tree than risk venturing out into the unknown. The unknown can be a scary place for a squirrel. And here's the unknown. What could be out there? Now, I believe we read the story together with my first grade class. So you might know some of the things that he is afraid of. A few things Scaredy Squirrel is afraid of. Green Martians, killer bees, sharks, germs, poison ivy, and tarantulas. Are you guys scared of any of those things? I would not like to see this guy ever. I don't know if I'm scared of them, but I've never seen one. I would not want that one creeping up. I will say the back of my house has a lot of woods, and so there's always huge, enormous spiders around here, and it's not fun. Not cool. Yeah, predators in the woods, you're right, Sarah. But what about green Martians? Is this like a realistic thing to be scared of? I don't know. Hey, Leah. Let's see where he thinks these people are. So, he's perfectly happy to stay right where he is. Right in his little nut tree. Oh, look at him winking. Cute. He's a cute character. Here's the advantages of never leaving the nut tree. Advantages are like positive things that would happen. Number 1, he has a great view. He can see lots. Plenty of nuts. As many nuts as he could eat. He's got a safe place. And no spiders, poison ivy, green Martians, killer bees, germs, or sharks. Okay, so those are the positives of never leaving his nut tree. Then he has disadvantages. I know that's backwards. But the disadvantages are the negative things. Hey, Sophia. That would happen if he never leaves his nut tree. Yay, I'm glad you love it, Leah. It's a good one. Classic. This was the winner. If you're just now tuning in, it was the winner on today's poll. It won by like 35%. But I had a lot of choices on there. So these are the things, if he never leaves a nut tree, this is what will happen. He has the same old view, the same old nuts, and the same old place. So basically, nothing new will ever happen. In Scaredy Squirrel's nut tree, every day it's the same. Everything is predictable, which means he knows what's going to happen. All is under control. Here he is. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So nothing happens. I miss you too, Kennedy. Scaredy Squirrel's daily routine. 6:45 a.m., wake up. 7 o'clock a.m., eat a nut. 7:15, look at the view. 12 o'clock noon, eat a nut. 12:30 p.m., look at view. 5 o'clock, eat a nut. 5:31 p.m., look at view. 8 o'clock p.m., go to sleep. I'm glad you love it. So nothing really happens that's very exciting in his day. He's got the same old day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The same old day. But let's just say, for example, that something unexpected did happen. You can rest assured that the squirrel is prepared. Look what he's got. What's that called? His trusty first aid kit. So if anything unexpected happens, don't worry. He's got it. A few items in Scaredy Squirrel's emergency kit. A hard hat, antibacterial soap, calamine lotion, that's like what you use if you get poison ivy, a parachute, bug spray, a mask and rubber gloves, a net, I wonder what he would use that for, a Band-Aid, and sardines. Sardines are these little tiny smelly fish that come in a can. Yes, Miss Dickinson also has an emergency kit in her classroom with anything I might need. Bug spray. Oh, I wonder if you would use that for the killer bees. What to do in case of an emergency, according to Scaredy Squirrel. Step 1, panic! Step 2, run. Step 3, get kit. Step 4, put on kit. Step 5, consult exit plan. Step 6, exit the tree if there is absolutely, definitely, truly no other option. So here he is. And this word says dramatization, which means he's acting out if anything were to happen in case of emergency. Here's his exit plan. Exit number 1. Note to self, watch out for green Martians and killer bees in the sky. So he goes that way. He might find those things. Exit 2, note to self, do not land in river. If unavoidable, use sardines to distract the sharks. Oh, that's what he would use the sardines for. Step 3, or exit 3, so this is another way he can get out. Note to self, look for poison ivy and tarantulas roaming the ground, if he goes that way. And exit 4, note to self, keep in mind that germs are everywhere. Very true. And he says, remember, if all else fails, playing dead is always a good option. So he can just act like, oh. So there's danger any way that he could go, according to him. I miss you too, Isabel. I see you. With his emergency kit in hand, Scaredy Squirrel watches. Day after day, he watches until one day at 9:37 a.m. on Thursday, what does he spot? Oh no. A killer bee appears! Scaredy Squirrel jumps in panic, knocking his emergency kit out of the tree. That was not part of the plan. Whoops. That's what happens if you panic. You could cause another accident to happen. So stay calm whenever there's an emergency, right? Scaredy Squirrel jumps to catch his kit. He quickly regrets this idea, which means he wishes he wouldn't have done it. The parachute is in his kit. Ah! But something incredible happens. I wonder what could that be. He starts to glide. Scaredy Squirrel is not an ordinary squirrel. He's a flying squirrel. Whew, lucky for him, because he didn't have his parachute. So what are those called? A sugar glider? Sugar glider squirrel? I wonder if that's the same thing. He feels overjoyed, adventurous, carefree, alive. until he lands in a bush. Whoops. Scaredy Squirrel forgets all about the killer bee, not to mention the tarantulas, the poison ivy, the green Martians, the germs, and the sharks. And he gave himself a 5.7. And he plays dead. 30 minutes later, 1 hour later, 2 hours later, he's still laying there. Remember, that's what he said he would do in case of total emergency. Finally, Scaredy Squirrel realizes that nothing horrible is happening in the unknown today. So he returns to his nut tree. All this excitement has inspired Scaredy Squirrel to make drastic changes to his life. I wonder what he'll change. Oh, I hate bees too. For sure. And wasps. We always have wasps out in our back deck. It's terrible. Scaredy Squirrel's new and improved daily routine. 6:45 a.m. wake up. 7 o'clock a.m. eat a nut. 7:15 look at view. 9:37 a.m. this is the new part. Jump into the unknown. 9:45 a.m. play dead. 11:45 a.m. return home. 12 o'clock noon eat a nut. 12:30 p.m. look at view. 5 o'clock p.m. eat a nut. 5:31 p.m. look at view. 8 o'clock p.m. go to sleep. So you may have noticed one little change in there. Thank you for the pineapple, Isabel. And that is that now he will jump into the unknown and then play dead. P.S. As for the emergency kit, Scaredy Squirrel is in no hurry to pick it up just yet. Look what it landed in. Poison ivy. The end. There he is in a bush again. So that is all of Scaredy Squirrel. A very interesting character. Before we left school, we were talking about character traits and how you can describe a character on the outside and on the inside. His insides are not very brave, I would say. The second story this was a tie between this story and another story. So I chose this one because it's one of my favorites. If you know me, you know how much I love dogs. Okay, because I got my 2 fur babies. I'm wearing my shirt that says Fur Mama. So this one was a tie between a Little Red Riding Hood book, but I had to choose this one. I had to. He's so cute. This story is called Can I Be Your Dog? And we have read this before in my classroom. But when you love a good book, you can read it again and again. So Can I Be Your Dog by Troy Cummings. Dear people at Yellow House, woof! Can I be your dog? I'm potty trained and I have my own squeaky bone. Also, I love to play. I see you have a cat, but I'm willing to work with you. Who's a good dog? I am. Sincerely, Arfie. I know every house on Butternut Street, but I asked you first. So he's writing a letter to the people that live in this home because he really wants to be their dog. Arfie doesn't have a dog or a home to live. Yes, we love our dogs too. I couldn't imagine life without my dogs at this point. Dear Arfie, we're so sorry, but you cannot be our dog. Our cat is allergic to dogs. Good luck in your search. Love, the Honeywells. So there's their letter. Poor Arfie. Let's see who he asks next. Dear Butcher Lady. A butcher lady is like someone who calls it. Can I be your dog? I think your butcher shop would be a great place for a puppy like me. I could keep the floor nice and clean. Love, Arfie. Because dogs eat lots of meat. Look at their mailbox. That is so funny. I know, I wish I could have that dog too. I would take him in a second. So this is the mail carrier that's carrying Arfie's letters. Make sure you watch her expression and you watch what's happening with her throughout the story. Here's his letter back. Look, pal, I've got a bone to pick with you. Last time I let a dog into my shop, a dozen meatballs went missing. Sorry, but there's no way I'm taking in a pooch. Love, Veronica Schenk, the butcher. P.S. No hard feelings. Enjoy these dried giblets, and good luck finding a home. He says, nom, nom, nom. Yeah, I know the words are backwards. That's what happens with a camera. It flips your words. So at least he got some treats out of that. Dear Fire Station number 5, can I be your dog? I can fetch your boots. Plus, let's just say I know my way around a fire hydrant. I've sniffed out every single one on Butternut Street, and yours is the shiniest. Love, Arfie. So here she is delivering his letter. Aw, that's awesome, Leah. I'm allergic to cats, but I'm so glad that somebody can take care of cats who need a home. Here's his letter back from the fire station. Dear applicant, thank you for your interest in working with the Butternut Street Fire Station. Unfortunately, the position of fire dog has already been filled. We will keep your letter on file. Best wishes in your search. Station number 5. And it looks like he didn't like that. Yep. Oh, I hope that's Alex joining in. Hey, Alex. Dear Junkyard Guy, I'm not gonna lie. You were my next to last choice. But these past few days have been rough. Rough. So please, can I be your dog? I don't eat much. And I can bark if people try to steal your junk and stuff. Hopefully yours, Arfie. So this is the last person he wanted to ask. He doesn't really want to be a junkyard dog, but he's got no other choices. And look at the mail carrier. She's starting to get a little worried for Arfie. Dear Mutt, get lost. That's all he said. So Arfie ate it. That wasn't very nice, was it? Dear last house on Butternut Street, can I be your dog? I see that your yard is full of weeds and your windows are broken and there's a funny smell, but I'm not picky, just lonely. Love, Arfie. Yeah, now he's gonna ask this last house. Oh, I would not want him to live there. And then he gets his letter back, and it says, return to sender. That means no one lives there on the last house on Butternut Street. So they sent his letter back to him, and he says, oh, poor Arfie, when it's starting to rain. And you can see he's living in a box on the street when it starts to rain and rain. But he gets a letter. It says, to Arfie. Who do you think is writing him a letter? It says, Dear Arfie, can I be your person? I need a friend who will be with me no matter what. Snow, rain, heat, or gloom of night. And I see that you already know everyone on Butternut Street. I know you'll make a first-class partner. With hugs and head scratches, love, Mitzi Whipple, the letter carrier. P.S. If you agree, meet me at the big blue mailbox. So the letter carrier wants to be his person. Oh, I love this book. So she saw that he didn't have a home, and so she wants to adopt him. Here she is waiting. Is he coming? Oh yeah, he is. He's racing to her. And then they meet together, and he gives her all kinds of licks and cuddles. Dear Mitzi, you know what? My tail has been wagging ever since I got your note. My answer is yes. Truly yours, love, Arfie. P.S. Woof! And then that says, scritch, scratch, scritch, scratch. Yay! So he finally found a home. And the cool thing about this book is in the back, it tells you how you can help pets who need to be rescued. I love that part. Yeah, it gives you some websites and some people to visit just in case. And it tells you that you need to volunteer or donate at your local animal shelter so that other dogs can get homes too. All right, I think I got time for one more quick story, and then you can hop on over to Miss Palmer's. This is a story that I got this year, and we have read this before. It's called Just Add Glitter. Woo! You know I love sparkly and shiny and bright colors. So I love this book. Are you bored, ignored, or feeling down? Need some fancy in your town? You want some shine upon your crown? What do you need to do? If you've read this story with me, you know the next words. Just add glitter. Glitter makes everything better, doesn't it? A little sparkle. Try a speck, a fleck, a sprinkle. See how things begin to twinkle. A little here, a little there. Glitter, glitter everywhere. Whoop! Spilled some. Is your bedroom such a bore? How about sparkle on your door? Could your art use something more? What's the next words? Just add glitter. Yes. Uh-oh. She's getting a little carried away now. A dash or a dusting or a touch. It's so small, but it does so much. A little here, a little there. Glitter, glitter everywhere. And we noticed the cool thing about these pictures is it looks like they use actual photographs of glitter. It looks super realistic. It's hard to see, but it looks like real glitter. You love glitter too, Leah? Are your walls asking for glitz? Looking for more flashy bits? Time for putting on the Ritz. Which is when you're getting fancy. Just add glitter. Even the cat's starting to like it now. A pinch, a cupful, or a mound, glimmer, shimmer by the pound. A little here, a little there, glitter, glitter everywhere. See that? It looks so realistic. Looks like they're jumping into a pile of glitter. Yes, it's a good book, Sarah. I got this actually at Schaffner's book fair this year. Have you made your whole world gleam, which is another word for shiny? Do you love this glistening dream? Then grab a ton, have fun, and scream. What's she gonna say? just add glitter. Whoa. Oh, look, a unicorn. Add more glitter. Holy moly. This book has great pictures. Uh-oh. Stop. We've got enough. We're lost in all this sparkly stuff. Whoa. Look at all that. They're swimming in it. I thought we needed all this bling, but maybe it's too much of a good thing. The glitter made it hard to see. What sparkles most... Here she is sweeping it up. What sparkles most is you and me. So they already sparkled together. They didn't need all that extra. But glitter is nice every once in a while. The end. Here she is with her cat. Oh, look at that little package. Okay, friends, that's all I have for you tonight. You can tune back in tomorrow at, I think Miss Palmer and I are going to switch. So you can tune back in at 8 o'clock to hear my story and 7:30 to hear Miss Palmer's story. Make sure you're being extra kind to your parents and your siblings during this time. I love you guys. I'll see you later. All right? Sweet dreams if you're going to bed. Night, guys.